Today I'm with the fantastic brand new Audi Q3 Sportback. Behind me is a 35 TFSI Black Edition and I'm going to show you around it. Starting with the exterior design then, and this Audi Q3 Sportback looks absolutely magnificent. The model in front of me is finished in a tone of grey, which is a pearl effect paintwork which really pops in the sunlight and I think suits the lines of the Q3 really well. Up front you're greeted with LED headlights which provide maximum visibility throughout a wide range of driving conditions, and as this is the Black Edition you'll also get Audi main beam which puts out a flood of light onto the floor as soon as you open the door. Better yet, you've got that menacing front gloss black grille with the honeycomb tessellation effect which I think looks really good and demands that road presence. And following on you've got the gloss black inlays which add to the overall aesthetics. Speaking of aesthetics, have you seen these alloy wheels? What do you think? These are 19-inch 5 multi-spoke Audi Sport alloys with a satin finish, which I think look really good and suit the Q3 exceptionally well. Moving backwards, we've got the S-Line subtle badging, along with more gloss black accents, as seen on the wing mirror caps, lower door sills and the window surround, which ties in nicely with the rear privacy glass, which is ideal for your backseat passengers, giving them that privacy as if they were a celebrity. Furthermore, you can really see this rear haunch. It really looks like an Audi Q8. You could almost call it a baby Q8. So with this being the Sportback model, I do have to show you the rear because this is where the design really excels. As you can see, you've got that fast flowing silhouette which flows into the rear. It looks sporty and dynamic. You've got a body coloured rear integrated spoiler which flows into the continued rear privacy glass and the subtle boot lip spoiler here. You've got the dynamic looking rear lights along with the subtle chrome model badging and of course, as shown on the front, gloss black inlays and touches like this, along with that standout rear diffuser. Sitting inside the Audi Q3 Sportback, and it is, as you would imagine, absolutely glorious. Straight away you're presented with the leather trimmed multifunctional steering wheel with the perforated grips and flat bottom which adds that sporty feel. The functions include voice control along with different audio options and the ability to customise the clever virtual cockpit. Next to me though is a streamlined centre console housing space for 2 cups, along with easy access to the electronic parking brake and the fantastic automatic transmission. Just above that is your drive select options, which are nicely placed, but I'll show you more on that later. The dashboard is really angular, it's fast flowing, and it represents the exterior design well. And lastly, we can't leave with not mentioning the seats. They're absolutely fantastic. Part leather with the S-Line embossing, and there's plenty of comfort and support there, along with manual adjustments. The technology within this Audi Q3 Sportback is absolutely phenomenal. Straight away you're presented with a 10.1-inch coloured touchscreen MMI display, which is really responsive and easy to use. As you can see, there's a plethora of different applications, such as the weather app. You can choose from different themes, and you've got your core applications there, such as Bluetooth connectivity, car settings, and radio functions with media. There's plenty of radio stations there you can choose from. And you've got the fantastic navigation, allowing you to plot multiple different destinations, making you get there quicker and basically more effectively, which I really love. Also, lower down, you've got the dual zone climate control, which is really easy to use and is a nice feature to have in the cold months or warm. And again, you've got drive select. You can select this and you can go through different modes, so efficiency, comfort, auto, dynamic, or select it to your individual needs to suit your perfect driving style. The rear interior is as you would expect, echoes that of the front, with the part rear leather seats with integrated ISOFIX points which make putting child seats in really easy. The rear passengers can also benefit from rear air vents, which is a nice touch, and a central armrest with a clever little cup holder function, which I think is really nifty. There's adjustable headrests too, and of course electric windows in the back. So then you're really impressed with the interior, but you're starting to question what the practicality is going to be like, especially in the boot department, due to being the Sportback with that SUV coupe style look. Well, you'll be surprised because there's an ample 530 litres here, which is brilliant for going on large family trips, taking the car to the golf course, or going on a massive shopping spree. But if the 530 litres isn't enough for you, don't worry, because you can also fold down the rear seats, increasing that boot capacity. And better yet, the Audi Q3 Sportback also comes equipped with an electric tailgate, taking the mauling off a manual tailgate, which is a really nice feature. Now this is the 35 TFSI model, so what's under the hood? Well, that's a 1.5 petrol engine producing 150 PS. It's got enough power to get you out of trouble but not into trouble, which is the most important part, and it's efficient too. It's perfect for your daily commute or going on a long weekend away. So then, I hope that gives you a better insight into what the Audi Q3 Sportback has to offer. It's dynamic in its looks, it's packed full of technology, and it's super practical. What's not to love? I highly recommend taking one for a test drive, so do please come down to either Stoke Audi or one of our other Swansway retailers, and our sales team will happily help you out. But further information can also be found on our website. I'll leave a link down below in our description. Until then, see you next time.